Hello, jewels of inestimable value. Problems are not stop signs, they are guidelines. This powerful line by Robert Schuller might as well have been written for Sigma females, the unsung architects of problem solving. In a world where most people see problems as dead ends, Sigma females see them as unmarked trails leading to uncharted territories. They don't just solve problems. They dismantle them, re-engineer them, and turn them into blueprints for success. The way they approach challenges is nothing short of a masterclass in strategic thinking, where every obstacle is an opportunity, every failure a lesson, and every solution a testament to their unshakable confidence and intuition. If you think you know what it means to be a great problem solver, think again, because you haven't seen anything until you've witnessed a Sigma female in action. Number 1. Blueprints from broken dreams. When Sigma females encounter failure, they don't just brush it off or let it haunt them. They dissect it like a surgeon with a scalpel. It's as if they're cracking open a code, poring over every tiny detail to see what went wrong, why it went wrong, and how they can twist that failure into future success. They have this relentless curiosity that turns every setback into a study session where each mistake becomes a lesson in what not to do next time. But here's where they take it to another level. They don't just learn from their mistakes, they create blueprints for the future. It's like they're building an intricate map of all their past failures, not to avoid them, but to navigate through them with laser precision. They take note of every wrong turn, every missed opportunity, and they use this information to ensure that the next time they face a similar challenge, they're prepared. They've got the manual written by their own experiences, complete with instructions on how to avoid the pitfalls that tripped them up before. It's almost as if they have a mental filing cabinet full of what not to do manuals that they can pull out at a moment's notice. Where others might see failure as a reason to give up, a Sigma female sees it as raw material, fuel for her next big win. And she's not just surviving these failures, she's mastering them, turning them into an art form where each misstep is repurposed into a stepping stone for something greater. Failure doesn't faze her because she knows that in the end, it's just another piece of the puzzle she's putting together, one that will lead her to success, no matter how many times she has to rebuild the picture. Number 2, the sixth sense of solutions. When it comes to solving problems, Sigma females have a secret weapon, their gut. While everyone else is busy crunching numbers and analyzing data, they're quietly tuning into that inner voice that knows more than any spreadsheet ever could. It's not about magic or some mystical force, it's about intuition, that almost eerie ability to sense the right answer before logic has even caught up. But here's the twist. They don't just trust their gut blindly. Sigma females are like master chefs who combine intuition with just the right amount of logic, creating a recipe that others simply can't replicate. They know that while the brain is busy processing information, the gut has already made up its mind, and it's usually right. So when faced with a tough decision, they don't waste time second-guessing themselves. They let intuition lead the way, and then they back it up with solid reasoning. This doesn't mean they're reckless, though, far from it. They've honed this instinct over years of experience, testing it against reality, and refining it until it's as sharp as a razor. It's like having an internal compass that always points to true north, even when the map is upside down. And the best part? They're so good at it that by the time others have finally figured out what to do, the Sigma female has already moved on to solving the next problem. It's not about being faster. It's about being smarter and knowing when to let that inner voice call the shots. Number 3, obstacles are just unpolished opportunities. When a Sigma female encounters an obstacle, she doesn't see it as a roadblock. She sees it as raw material for her next big success. It's almost like she has a superpower, turning what should be a dead end into the start of something incredible. Where others might throw up their hands and walk away, she rolls up her sleeves and gets to work, seeing potential where most people only see problems. Here's the thing. Sigma females have this uncanny ability to flip the script. An obstacle isn't something that stops them, it's something that propels them forward. They look at the challenge from every angle, break it down, and then find a way to use it to their advantage. It's like they're playing a game of chess, always thinking several moves ahead, using every piece on the board, even the ones that seem like they're in the way. And let's be honest, it's not just about being resourceful. It's about refusing to accept that something can't be done. A Sigma female doesn't take no for an answer, especially when it comes from a so-called insurmountable challenge. She'll find a way, even if it means turning the problem on its head and looking at it upside down. The more impossible something seems, the more determined she becomes to crack it wide open and show the world that it wasn't impossible after all. It's this mindset that makes her such an extraordinary problem solver. She doesn't just find solutions, she creates opportunities out of thin air, proving time and again that there's no such thing as a lost cause, just a problem that hasn't met its match yet. Number 4. Tailor-made solutions in a cookie-cutter world. Sigma females are the masters of crafting custom solutions in a world obsessed with one-size-fits-all fixes. While most people are happily swiping from a generic menu of options, Sigma females are in the kitchen, whipping up bespoke solutions that cater specifically to the problem at hand. It's like everyone else is ordering from the same old fast food joint, while she's busy creating a gourmet meal tailored to exact tastes and needs. When faced with a problem, she doesn't just grab the nearest off-the-shelf solution and hope for the best. Instead, she assesses the unique elements of the situation, understands the nuances, and then designs a solution that fits like a glove. It's not just about making something work. It's about making sure it works perfectly. And she's not afraid to get creative, mixing and matching ideas until she finds the perfect combination. This bespoke approach doesn't just solve the problem. It often makes it look easy. While others are fumbling with cookie-cutter answers that barely fit, she's already figured out how to tailor a solution that's spot on. It's like she's got a superpower for seeing the details that others miss and understanding how to tweak and twist things until they align perfectly with what's needed. The result? Solutions that don't just work, but work exceptionally well. Sigma females prove time and again that when you take the time to understand a problem on its own terms, you don't just solve it, you redefine what it means to solve it. And that's why their solutions stand out, not just as fixes, but as brilliant examples of how to do things right. Number 5. Mind reader, problem solver. Sigma females have an uncanny knack for reading people like an open book, and it's one of their secret weapons in problem solving. While most are busy trying to decipher the facts and figures, she's already tuned into the underlying currents of human behavior, understanding motivations and emotions with a precision that's almost uncanny. It's like she has a built-in lie detector and a behavioral analytics suite all rolled into one. She doesn't just see the surface issues, she delves into the complex web of human interaction that often lies beneath. When a problem arises, she knows that understanding the people involved is just as crucial as understanding the problem itself. It's like having the map to the hidden landscape of interpersonal dynamics that others miss. She can spot the unspoken tensions, the hidden agendas, and the quiet frustrations that are influencing the situation. This skill doesn't just make her a great problem solver, it turns her into a human Sherlock Holmes. While others are stumbling over surface-level solutions, she's already piecing together the human puzzle, using her insights to craft solutions that address not just the issue at hand, but the people driving it. And let's be honest, her ability to decode behavior often leads to solutions that seem almost magically effective. She's not just solving problems, she's solving people, creating outcomes that align perfectly with everyone's unspoken needs and desires. In short, Sigma females turn problem-solving into an art form by blending psychological insight with practical solutions. They show that understanding people isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a game-changer that transforms ordinary fixes into extraordinary results. Number 6. Silence, the cradle of creativity. When a Sigma female hits a problem, she often retreats into silence, and that's where the magic happens. While everyone else is busy brainstorming and shouting ideas across the room, she's in her own quiet corner, letting her mind wander through the labyrinth of solutions. It's not about avoiding noise. It's about embracing the power of stillness to unlock her most brilliant ideas. In this silence, she's not just taking a break, she's diving deep, It's like she's flipping a mental switch that drowns out the external chaos and turns up the volume on her inner thoughts. It's in these moments of solitude that she can see connections others might miss, and her creativity has room to bloom without the clutter of competing opinions. The silence is her canvas, and she's painting masterpieces of innovation while the world around her is busy making noise. What's remarkable is how productive this quiet can be. Where others might get bogged down in the din of discussions and debates, she's letting her ideas marinate and mature. It's like she's holding a silent meeting with herself, where every idea is carefully considered and every solution is tested in the calm before it's ever presented to the outside world. The results? Solutions that are not only effective but often come with an aha factor that makes them stand out as inspired breakthroughs. So while the world might think she's just zoning out, she's actually zoning in on her most profound insights. It's a superpower that turns silence into a strategic advantage, proving that sometimes the best way to solve a problem isn't to shout louder, it's to listen more closely to the whispers of your own thoughts. Number 7. Minimalism. Less is always more. When it comes to problem solving, Sigma females have a surprising ally in minimalism. While others are cluttering their strategies with unnecessary details, she's busy stripping things down to the essentials. It's not about making things look sleek and stylish. It's about cutting through the noise and finding the most direct path to the solution. Imagine trying to solve a problem while surrounded by a mountain of paperwork, flashy presentations, and a dozen different opinions. It's overwhelming and distracting, but Sigma females cut through that mess like a hot knife through butter. They understand that less is often more, so they focus on what really matters and discard the rest. This minimalist approach doesn't just simplify the process, it often uncovers insights that are buried under layers of complexity. This knack for minimalism is like having a superpower for seeing through the fog. While others might be tangled up in intricate plans and overcomplicated strategies, she's calmly honing in on the core issue. She knows that sometimes the most straightforward solution is the most effective, and she's not afraid to pare things down to their essentials. It's like she's on a quest to find the cleanest, most elegant answer, cutting away all the excess until only the pure, unadulterated solution remains. And here's the kicker. This approach doesn't just make things easier, it often makes them more effective. By eliminating the fluff and focusing solely on what works, Sigma females often deliver solutions that are not only simpler, but also more robust. They prove that sometimes the key to solving a problem isn't about adding more, it's about getting rid of the unnecessary and letting the solution shine through in its purest form. Number 8. Quiet confidence, the unsung superpower. Sigma females are experts in quiet confidence, and it's a game changer when it comes to problem solving. They don't need a cheering squad or a constant pat on the back to know they're on the right track. While others are out there fishing for validation, she's busy solving problems with a calm assurance that's both rare and remarkable. Think of it this way. While some people need a spotlight and constant reassurance to feel good about their ideas, Sigma females are like the backstage crew who make the magic happen without ever needing to steal the show. Their confidence isn't loud or brash, it's the kind that comes from deep self-assurance and a clear understanding of their own capabilities. They trust their skills and instincts so completely that they don't need anyone else's approval to get the job done. This self-reliance means they're not swayed by others' opinions or the need for constant praise. They know that the best solutions come from within, not from external validation. It's like having an internal compass that keeps them on course regardless of the noise and distractions around them. This allows them to tackle problems with a level-headed focus, unburdened by the need for validation or approval. So while others might flounder or falter, seeking reassurance at every turn, Sigma females push forward with a quiet resolve. Their confidence isn't just a trait, it's their superpower, enabling them to cut through the chaos and deliver solutions that are not only effective, but also imbued with a sense of calm and clarity. They prove that sometimes the most powerful tool in problem solving is a steadfast belief in oneself and the ability to get things done without the need for a standing ovation. Sigma females redefine problem-solving with their unique blend of intuition, minimalism, and unwavering confidence. While others may rely on conventional methods and seek constant validation, they quietly excel by transforming obstacles into opportunities and crafting bespoke solutions tailored to the heart of the problem. Their ability to decode human behavior and leverage the power of silence sets them apart, allowing them to see and seize opportunities that others might miss. In the realm of problem-solving, Sigma females aren't just participants. They're the undisputed masters, proving that the best solutions often come from those who trust their instincts, simplify complexities, and trust in their own quiet strength. Their approach isn't just effective. It's a compelling testament to the power of inner confidence and strategic thinking. Ladies, if you enjoyed diving into the world of Sigma females and their unbeatable problem-solving prowess, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our channel for more fascinating insights, tips, and a sprinkle of fun. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on what's coming next, so go ahead, subscribe, and stay tuned for more brilliance delivered right to your feed. Thanks for watching, Jules. See you in the next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.